Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News, back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah. Just another day in the hangout. Yes, indeed. Good morning to everybody that God has touched on the shoulder and says, you know what? You get another chance. Yeah. So if you're watching me right now, you're one of the chosen ones, man. So thank God this morning that He woke you up. Yeah. Blue. He has blue breath into your lungs. So you got another chance. Yes, indeed. Another chance to be great. So good morning, Lottie Dottie, and everybody. Welcome to another Hardcore's party. Yeah. Right live here in the Hangout. You did? Yes, indeed. Shout out to the chat crew. We got Showtime, the guy. Yeah. Tim Layton. Yeah. And whoever else, Lottie Dottie, the whole party, and my voyeurs. You know, the ones that like to watch. Yes, indeedy, man. Just another day in the hangout, man. And I'm so glad that today is Friday. No, you know what's the best thing about Friday? You know what the best thing about Friday is? That means that we gonna have a fight tomorrow. Yeah. We gonna have a fight tomorrow. Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeed. We got fights down at MGM, National Harbor tomorrow. Yes, indeedy, man. You got Rodriguez fighting tomorrow. You got Gary Russell fighting tomorrow. Yes, indeedy, man. And we're looking forward to a fight. Always looking forward to a fight. Yes, indeedy, man. Salute to everybody. Salute to everybody. Make sure you smash that appreciation button as you come in the door, man. Get that on out the way. Matter of fact, let me make sure I do that myself. You dig? Because I definitely appreciate the show. So let me practice what I preach, man. Yes, indeed. I hope everybody had a good night. You know what I'm saying? That you slept well. Yes, indeed. Salute Tim Layton. Salute. Showtime the guy. Salute. Yes, yeah. And my mighty voyeurs. Yeah, you know who you are, the ones that like to watch. Man, salute to you. Salute. Our booger. Say it's Friday. Yeah. It's Friday. Yes, it is. And I just hit the appreciation button. Did you? I know I did. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah, we got Crawford about Jaron Ennis. He said, you know what? One thing about fighting boots, it's a lose type of thing, man. Yeah. That's what he said. He said fighting Jaron Ennis is a lose. You know. So I don't think we're gonna get that fight. I was watching what he said on the Breakfast Club the other day, man. Yeah. And it didn't sound promising. You know, I thought I had changed the title, but obviously I didn't. But I tell you what, I'm going to play it. Hold on. Cut it out. See if I can get this. What y'all think about that, man? Talk to me quick before I forget, man. He said, fighting Boots right now is a lose-lose because people going to say, "Oh man, you called him young, he inexperienced, blase, blase, blase." What do y'all feel about that, man? I mean, seems like the conversation has changed a little bit. Because at first he was like, "Yeah, if the paper right, yeah, I ain't got no problem with it." To the point now, and it's like it's a lose lose. I don't know what I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that fight. Yeah, 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 yeah. I want to see that fight for sure. You know, and I'm definitely interested in it. I know you interested in it, and we hardcores. We want to see that fight. You did. So if it can be made, make it. Jamel Charlo ain't he ain't around right now. He's about to fight Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Your mandatory is available. You are available. As that favorite song said, let's get it on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's get it on. I want to see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Look, but you know what? Y'all know what I said the other day, man. I said that I'm stirring the pot right now. I'm gonna be truthfully honest. I'm really stirring the pot because I really think that Boots really need to continue on getting some more experience. Do I think he's ready? He might be ready. You know what I mean? Them special ones, man, they don't need all that. They don't need all that. But I do want to see him fight somebody else, man, in the top 5, top 10, something. But I got mixed emotions about this one for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, he's a very young man and he got plenty of time. And Crawford looked like he got a few more years left in him as well, based on what we seen a couple of weeks ago. So, do you want to see this now or do you want to see it later? I tell you what, we got a new cat in the building. Yes, indeed. The boxing kangaroo. Salute, Jay, from down under Australia. Let me find out. Australia in the building, man. Shout out to the boxing kangaroo that done slid, or did they hop up into the hangout? Welcome to Hardcore's Hangout, man. I appreciate you being in the building. You know what I'm saying? And just to have somebody from Australia, you know, coming up in the hangout, man. Hey, that means a lot, man. So salute to you, boxing kangaroo. We only got one rule up in here: no hitting below the belt. That means you don't talk about nobody's mama. Other than that, man, we welcome you, man, with open arms. Salute to the boxing kangaroo. New subscriber. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mad Chad sent me here. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Appreciate that, Mad Chad. Man, I appreciate that. That's what's up, man. You've been sent by a good guy, man. So we appreciate you coming up in the hangout, man. What time is it in Australia right now? Or is it a different day? I don't know, man. That's one place that I wouldn't mind going over and checking out, man, for sure. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But speaking of Australia, man, Jamel Charlo, once he gets into the ring with Canelo, he will be losing his belt, and it will be given to Zoo. Yeah, 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 yeah. It'll be given to Tim Zoo. Yes, indeed. So Crawford said that he will want Jamel and Tim Zoo to get it on, so that way the undisputed is back intact, and then he will want the winner of that. You know what I mean? So there you have it. But what are you going to do until then, man? Because that's like another year away before something like that goes down. When you got the young boy right there, he ready. Boots knows he's ready. He feels ready. You know what I mean? All his people behind him feel though that he's ready. His daddy says he's ready. You know what I'm saying? Crawford reason is that he feel though that he's not going to get any recognition for fighting Crawford right now. You know, but like I said, I got mixed emotions about that one. You know what I'm saying? I want the youngster to get all the experience he needs, but you know, someone argued with me as a great point the other day. They said, "Hey, hardcore, he got 30 wins already. How much more experience do we need?" Well, I just want to see him fight, you know, somebody in the top 10. Like I said, I think right now he is ready. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm going back and forths in my mind about this one. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Crawford and Boots. You know, I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? But then I got a soft heart about up and coming youngins, man. Whereas you all don't allow them to develop to what they truly can be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I go back and forth in my mind about that. YSM Sports Media is in the building, and it looks like he got something to say about this. He says so he will stay at 147 and fight a lightweight, but doesn't want to fight his mandatory, which is Boots. Wow. Okay, there it is. There it is. There it is. One thing about that youngster right there, YSM Sports Media, man. He has a great mind on him. You know what I'm saying? He knows boxing, and I love convexing with him for sure. The boxing kangaroo said Brian Mendoza is next on Tim's list. IMO Terrence Crawford versus Tim Tszyu will fill a stadium here in Australia. Yeah, but would the champ travel to Australia, being as though he feels that, you know, he's the guy. He's the pound for pound number one. And what he feels though, why would I have to travel anywhere? Even though I think you'll make more money if you go to Australia. But you know, that's pretty much I think how Crawford was going to look at it. Like, yo, I am him. Why do I have to travel anywhere? You did. Big Ray has entered into the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Lottie Dottie and everybody. Cash Sport has entered into the building. When they give Tszyu that belt, he gonna do just like. Yes, indeedy, man. What do y'all think, man? Talk to me. Y'all want to see Boots and Crawford right now? They both available. Y'all want to see it happen? You know, I'm pretty much sure we're gonna get Spence and Crawford next. They said that we gotta have that by the contract states that it has to happen by December. And the type of guy that Spence is, I'm pretty much sure he's gonna activate that that rematch clause. I'm pretty much sure he is, and y'all know how he is, man. And he get to do it at 154. You know, plus it's more money, more money, more money. You know what I mean? And they in the prize business, man. You know what I'm saying? It's prize fighting. So don't think that's not going to happen by December, man. They're going to run it back. You're going to spin the block because Spence just that type of guy, man. I can't see him just mosey on into the sunlight, you know, and just call it quits. He ain't built like that. He built totally different, man. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna fight at 154, and he's gonna be the type of cat, you're gonna beat me, you're just gonna have to beat me, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, you know, like I said, I go back and forth in my mind about this Boots and Crawford thing. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, Crawford has the experience for sure. He has the elite experience now. You know what I'm saying? He's special. He is the pound for pound number one guy. But then that phenom up there in Philadelphia, they call Boots, man. Look like he can do just as much as everything else as Crawford do. He's a switch hitter. Yeah. He moves graciously. Yes, indeed. Man, he got power. You know what I'm saying? And then the most important thing is, and y'all know what I always say, it's a young man's game. it's a young man's game. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not mistaken, what Boots, 24, 25 years old? Yeah, that means he'll Crawford is 10 years his senior, man. 10 years or 11 years his senior, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you know, it takes us right back to Mayweather and Canelo. Remember when Canelo was 23 and Floyd was like 36? Something crazy like that. You know what I'm saying? Does history repeat itself? Or does this time the youngster put the boo-bop bang on the old lion? You know what I'm saying? It's so many things, ways of looking at that. It's so many ways of looking at that. You know what I'm saying? We seen that performance that Boots put on the last time, man. Yeah. The boy was moving in slow motion, throwing punches and still hitting the cat, man. Yes, indeed. But yeah. The guy that we talking about is not Crawford, though. You know what I'm saying? Kareem Hassan has entered into the building. Okay, yeah. The mayor has entered into the building, man. He said, smash that appreciation button. Remo has entered into the building. Yeah. Heavy has entered into the building. Oh, yeah. We getting a fast start this morning, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We getting the fast. Heavy say smash that appreciation button when you pull up in here. Thomas Morris has entered into the building. Yeah. The usual suspects are in the building. You did. Yeah. Bud was 25. Spence was 26. Thurman was 26 when they got their shot. It's time for Boots to get his crack. Hey, the boy pulling out receipts, ain't he? He pulling receipts out. Yeah. He pulling receipts out. Yes, indeed, man. But the question is, will Crawford honor that? Will Crawford honor that, though, man? I'm gonna play back what he had to say about it, man. Hopefully, y'all can hear this real good. But here it is. Boots is the mandatory. He's calling you out now. I don't have to listen. Right now in my career, a lot of people like boost this, boost that, boost this. Fighting boost is a lose situation. I win. They're gonna say, "Oh, he was young, he wasn't ready." He was talented, he was skillful, but you got the experience over. You got, so much more than this kid that never been tested before. Because we always seen him win fire color, a fashionable way, to where we say, "Oh man, he's cold, skillful," but he's never been in the ring with nobody to test him. So me fighting Boots be like, okay, well, it's not a made fight. It's going to sell a little bit because of your name, what you just accomplished. But now what? Wow. Did he sound like a politician just now? Did he sound like a politician just now? I don't know. Hey, Tommy from Brooklyn. Talk to me, man. What do you think about that, man? He sounded like a politician just now a little bit. I could be wrong. I could be biased because he just beat my guy. You know what I'm saying? You can't hear it? Yeah, I can't even get it no louder, man. I wish I could. I would try something else, but I mess around, try something else and get cut off. But I tell you what he said. He said fighting Boots right now will be a lose for him. Because people are going to say he's young, he's inexperienced, he hasn't been tried. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to say, hey, you just fought somebody that was inexperienced. So he said it's a lose for him. He said it ain't no money into it for him to fight Boots right now, and basically we're just saying it's no big deal. That's pretty much in a nutshell of what he said. And yeah. But my thing is, so what are you going to do now, Crawford? Then, because you just can't. You got all the belts. He is your mandatory. So what are you going to do? You just going to relinquish the belts? You can't fight Jermell no time soon. That Jermell fight won't be till next year, even if that happens. You know what I'm saying? I did hear him say that he's willing to fight Tank. you know, basically what he's saying is he just wanted the big dollar fights, man. And Boots is not the big dollar to him. You know what I mean? And that kind of shocks me because I thought, Crawford would want to challenge himself. You know what I'm saying? You got a young lion out there, calling your name. And I would think you would want to silence the young lion. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. As soon as Charlemagne mentioned Boots, it seemed like he started shoo-shooing a little bit. A little bit of shoo-shooing going on there. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you what, though, I tell you where ain't no shoo-shooing. Dre Finest has entered into the building. That's right. My big homie is in here. Yeah. My big homie is in the building. You did? Yes, indeed, man. So the way I look at it is Crawford must plan on taking a hiatus for the next year because we got Canelo and Jermell, which is in September, and then him, Spence and Crawford probably gonna get it on before December. That's what the contract states, So there it is. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't sound like Crawford has any interest whatsoever of giving the youngster a chance. I mean, it is what it is, man, and he says, another thing he said, I done did enough in this boxing industry to the point where I can do whatever the fuck I want now. Yeah. He said, I can do what I want now. I'm proven. I'm tested. I'll fight who I want, not who y'all want me to fight. So there you go. There you go. Y'all got. You know what I mean? Hey. I tell you what, that ain't gonna stop the Boots show. Boots gonna keep on doing what he gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep knocking cats out until the casuals know exactly who he is, and they started screaming his name to the highest of the rooftop. Then people are gonna say, "Hey, you gonna fight this youngster, or you gonna get on out the way?" And that's just how it is in boxing, man. You know what I mean? You fight the young lion or you retire. It ain't no middle ground. I know he said he want to make the biggest fights possible. But who knows? That fight eventually can be a huge fight as well. But it is what it is. My thing is, have you smashed the appreciation button yet? Talk to me quick before I forget. And I tell you what, it comes to this point of the show where we talk about, see what's happening in the world of boxing today. Yeah. What's happening in the world of boxing today? Multiple moves after major showdown. Boxing Scene Competition Index update. Okay, not sure what that's saying. A lot A lot did since the last index update in April. Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, Teofimo Lopez, and Inoue all picked up massive victories against the premier opponents available to them in their division and came through with their hands raised. Haney had his toughest go of it, defeating narrowly defeating Vasil Lomachenko in an outstanding lightweight title clash. Crawford, Inoue, and Lopez put on masterful performances to claim the lead at welterweight, junior featherweight, and junior welterweight, respectfully. Okay. Floyd Mayweather wants Inoue to face Gervonta at catchweight and undergo drug testing. Rolly Lambert headlines against Zhang Zaxon in the WBA Asia triple header, August the 26th in Dubai. Kevin Johnson becomes Russian, changes his name to honor Vladimir Putin. Shakur Stevenson attaches the ducking label to Vasil Lomachenko. Paulie Malignaggi can't believe the outcome of Spence Crawford. It looked like they were playing two different sports. Wow. Manny Pacquiao still mulling the scenario of ring return in 2024. Derek James on Anthony Joshua. It's one thing to hang out with champions. It's another to be able to endure the workouts. Okay. All right. And that's it. Yeah. And that's what's going on in the world of boxing today. Jay with the E has entered into the building. Good morning. Yeah. Tell him, Heavy, smash that appreciation button. Smash that appreciation button. What y'all got going on, man? We got fights happening this weekend, down there at the harbor. Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. And we got a lot going on right now. The chat is definitely buzzing. Yeah. Dre finally say you shit or you get off the pot. You dig? Yes, indeedy, man. Hey, man. It keeps going, man. It keeps going. You can't hold up production, man. You got somebody that's your mandatory. They want that squabble. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and give it to them. Give them a chance. Give them an opportunity. Remember when you first got your opportunity? Yes, indeedy, man. Now you gotta pay it forward. You gotta pay it forward, man. Yes, indeedy. Ray Fine said, I tell you what, it's your error when you have fought everyone in your era. Can you dig it? Okay. The natives are definitely restless right now, man. They are not happy with Crawford's statement. No. They say, nah, man, nah. You got to do the boogie woogie. You got to fight, man. Come on, man. We got people coming in from Australia. Yeah. The boxing kangaroo, man. We got people in the hangout from Australia, South Africa. Hey, they say one of my biggest people that be watching the show is the Philippines. Yeah, the Philippines. So shout out to all the people in the Philippines, man, that be in the hangout. You dig? Yes, indeed. That's what the analytics say. The analytics say that one of the biggest countries that watch us is the Philippines, man. Manny Pacquiao in the crew. Yeah, Nonito in the crew. Yes, indeed, man. Maybe they've been telling people over there about the hangout, man. Yeah, we're being international. Yeah, we international now. What you say, Tim Lade? Is it a duck move? That's the question. Is that a duck move, man? Talk to me quick. Do y'all feel that's a duck move? Let me know. That is the question, man. Because you show enough, hey, he's your mandatory. IBF mandatory, right? The IBF mandatory, man. Yes, indeed. If you feel though it's a duck move, put the duck emoji in the chat. Yeah. Let me see if y'all feel it's a duck move, man. Put the duck emoji in the chat, man. If they say if it walk like a duck, it quack like a duck, it might be a duck. I tell you, boy, y'all rough crew up in here, man. Y'all rough crew up in here, man. I tell you what, station break me, man. I ain't got we've been rolling so far. It's 34 minutes into the show, and I haven't even had my first station break. Station break me real, please, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There it is. Uh-oh, we got one duck, two duck. Yeah. Like you got a mandatory and say, well, I'll just fight Tank. No, y'all didn't, man. No, you didn't. 3 ducks. Uh-oh. Y'all rough crew up in here, boy. I guess that's why they call it the Hardcore's Hangout, man. They don't be playing up in here, man. They don't be shoo-shooing. Yes, indeed. On to the next one. Yeah. It don't mean nothing to them that just 2 weeks ago, man, y'all put our guy in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? They say, on to the next one. On to the next one, man. Can you do it to the boots, man? You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. That's what they want to know. Yeah, we need Senior in on this. Senior, he trust. Hey, Senior. All you gotta say is mention the Rise Podcast, man. Rise Podcast, Say something about Devin Haney. He'll be up in here real quick, man. Y'all know Devin Haney will knock Tank out, right? That's all you gotta do is say something like that. Senior be in the building so quick, boy, like Candyman. Watch somebody cut that clip of me saying that, man, and try to use it against me, boy. I tell you, boy. There's some treacherous people around here. Take it out the context like how they do the Bible. Yeah. What do you say? Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. Yes, indeedy, man. We want to see that fight. You want to see that fight, man. Yes, indeed. But the way old Crawford talking, man, he talking like, it'd be a walk through the park if he fought young Boots, man. He said they'll be telling me, man, you fought him, he's inexperienced. He said it's a lose if he fought Boots, man. He said he would get no recognition for it, man. Yeah. But what happened if you lost? What happened if you lose the Boots then? Huh? Then what they saying? You didn't do the other side of the coin, Terrence. You didn't mention the other side. That's why you say it's a lose-lose. Yeah. Because if you lose to somebody that you feel though is inexperienced and haven't had enough, squabbles, in the elite hood, you know what I'm saying? Same things we were saying about you as well. You know what I'm saying? What does that mean if you fight him and he beats you? Oh, then they're going to say, oh, he just beat an old man. He got old in the ring. You know what I'm saying? It was a young man against the old man. He had the fresher legs. You know what I'm saying? All that. Yeah, that's why you say it's a lose-lose, because there's a very good chance that you can lose that fight. Yeah. To the younger, fresher, hard-hitting, switch hitter, can do everything that you can do. Yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. So, I tell you, boy, we ain't hitting on nothing up in here in this hangout, boy. Yes, indeedy, boy. Smash that appreciation button, man. Smash. Yeah, he said it was a lose-lose, but he didn't put the other side of the coin down. He didn't do that. He didn't put the other side of the coin down. Showtime, the guy. Yeah. That's the point when he said it's a lose-lose. Yeah. You lose to the inexperienced guy. You know what I'm saying? The younger guy, yeah, the fresher legs guy, yeah, the longer length guy, yeah, all that. Yes, indeedy, man. Yes, indeedy. The got punch resistant that makes 47 easy. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. There you go. You say, Dre, you say he claims to do it better. I want to see it. You dig? We all want to see it. We want it when we want it when we want it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I still want to see Boots get another fight in, a good one. You know what I'm saying? But if they was to ask me if he could, what I want to see, if it was the opportunity, it was my decision, I'd let the youngin go ahead and fight, man. I'll let the youngin go ahead and fight. If it was like, Jay, it's up to you to make the decision if Boots fights Crawford tomorrow. I'll go ahead and let the youngin do his thing, man, because I know they feel they ready. You know what I mean? I know they feel they ready. You know what I'm saying? Now when I put my boxer hard hat on, I want to say let them fight one more time and then fight them. You know what I'm saying? But my supporter, my fandom. Let's get it on. Yeah. Let's get it on. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeed. What'd you say, Heavy? Keith Thurman versus Boots. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Wow. Put it on the same card as Spence Crawford rematch. Spence Crawford rematch with Boots and Thurman as the undercard. Yeah. The winner of the undercard fights the winner of the main card. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that, man. Excellent idea, Heavy. Excellent idea, man. We have to send that to the head of bees. Send it to the head of bees, man, for sure. Get Thurman and Young Boots on the undercard for the rematch of Spence Crawford, man. For all the marbles, baby. For the crippled children. You like that Showtime, the guy? Yeah. Me too. Yeah. I like that a lot, man. Brought to you by Heavy Productions. Yeah. Heavy Promotions. Yes, indeedy, man. Have you on? What we look on the likemanship, man? Are we looking good? Are our numbers looking good? We still ain't beat that record yet, man. We still working on that record, man. Whoa. That ain't what supposed to be going down. All right, we got 15 appreciations, man. 15 appreciations. We got 12 people watching right now. So we are at 100%. You know what I'm saying? But if you're viewing right now, and you haven't hit the appreciation button, please govern yourself accordingly. Hit that appreciation button. And if you have not subscribed, oh my goodness, what are you doing? It's the hottest morning show out here, man. You need to subscribe, you dig? Make sure that you know what you got going on, man. Yeah. And keep in mind, starting next Monday, man, we're gonna have the 7 o'clock show as well. 7 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, 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 yeah. The hangover takeover. Yeah, 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 yeah. Say the hangover takeover. The hangout takeover. Hopefully it ain't a hangover. Yeah, 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 yeah. We short 3 likes. Okay. Let's get them up. Let's get them up. Smash that appreciation, man. Dre Fine said, I will let the young whippersnapper off the chain and say, go get me. Yes, indeed, man. I think we would have an excellent fight if those two cats got it on, man. But shoot, we thought we was gonna have an excellent fight when Spence and Crawford got it on, but it didn't work out for us. It didn't work out for us the way we thought it was gonna go down. But Spence did not lie to us. Spence said it was going to be a one-sided ass whooping, and that's exactly what happened. It was a one-sided ass whooping, you dig? You know what I'm saying? So, hey, God willing, we get the rematch at 54, and hopefully we see a different fight. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hopefully we see a different fight. Oh, well, I got an alarm going on for 8:45. I don't even know what they got going on. We'll say we need your appreciation, people. Smash that appreciation button. Show your love. Yeah, 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 yeah. Show your love, man. Show your love, man. Also, I'll be putting out some of the interviews that I got yesterday. They will be put out today for show. Yeah, 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 yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So they'll be out today, man. Had one with Gary Russell Jr., also with Trayvon Marshall, also with Gary Antoine Russell, and a few more. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, indeedy, man. It was a small, quaint event yesterday down the MGM. A small, quaint event. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't huge, not so ever. You know what I'm saying? But Sabria Matias was there, man. I didn't get a chance to interview him, but hopefully I will this weekend. But he was definitely in the building. I like to see Sabria Matias against Gary Antoine Russell, man. Because both of them, both of them like to snatch ass, man. So I would like to see them fight for sure, man. You know what I mean? And I know he was there to check out the opposition. To check out the opposition. Yes, indeedy, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing something like Sabria Matias against Gary Antoine Russell. I definitely want to see that. Hopefully that fight gets made, something like that. Also, man, y'all keep that eye on Trayvon Marshall, man. Yeah, that kid got next for sure, man. And that's another one in 47 division. Yeah, 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 yeah. Another one in the 47 division, man. So yeah, man, that 47 division, don't think it's about to die out. Nah, don't think that. No, sirree. It's gonna be on and popping for sure. So yeah, so we definitely had those fights going down on this weekend. What else y'all got going on? Remo, what you got going on, man? What you got going on, Remo? Y'all make sure y'all follow Remo, man. He got his own clothing line. Yes, indeed. Y'all make sure y'all follow him for sure. Tim Layton said, well, if they rematch, we'll let they strip the feathers off the duck when it flies up to 154. You dig? Yes, indeed. So they strip the feathers off them to 154. Yeah, that's what's going down. That's what's going down. They also having a press conference, man, for Jermell Charlo and Canelo. That's going to kick off in New York and also in Los Angeles next week. next week, from what I understand, man. It's going to be in New York City, man. So yeah. Your boy Hardcore, God willing, gonna take that silver goose up there, man, and check out that, get some footage for that kickoff of Jermell Charlo against Canelo. Yeah, against Canelo, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to being in the building in New York City. Maybe I see Tommy from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Our booger said Keith be bugging out. Yeah, man. Keith sitting somewhere in the park blowing the flute, man. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in the park blowing the flute. Yes, indeedy, man. But yeah, I want to know what. Hey, we still don't have nobody fighting on September the 16th. This makes no sense to me whatsoever. How do we not have a fight for September the 16th? Yeah. I'm coming up on for the Canelo Jermell Charlo press conference. Yeah. I'm gonna come up there, God willing. Yes, indeed. As soon as they let us know what day it's going to be, I know they said it's going to be next week. That's what the post was. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I love the big city. Y'all know I love New York City. Yeah. What was I about to say? Goodness gracious, why y'all do that, man? Y'all done made me forget, man. I told y'all talk to me quick before I forget. You know why I forget quick? Hey, where's some of the fellas at? Where Fender Bender at? Fender Bender, where you at, Fender Bender? David Tazane, my South African brethren, where you at, my brother? Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Fat Still, you ain't woke up yet? Fat still sleep. Yeah. Who else? Oh, Skywalker Boxing. What you doing? I know he said you're gonna be real busy this week, but I know he listening. He hanging off the building right now somewhere. Hanging off the building, chatting, you know what I'm saying? Maybe eating a sandwich or two, just hanging off the side of the building like the neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah. That's yes, indeed. Who else, man? Where the Rise Podcast at, man? Ain't seen old Senior up in here yet. Where's Senior at? He ain't came up in the building to talk trash to me this morning. You know what I mean? Antagonize me this morning. He'll be in here in a minute, though. Trust and believe on that. Yes, indeed. It was something else I was about to say, and I can't remember it now. I hate that so much. Yes, I told you I need some of that blink. Yeah, I can't even say it. I can't even say it, man. What time is it? 8:51. 8:51. Okay. So, what y'all got going on this weekend? What are y'all plans this weekend? What y'all doing this weekend? Remo said boots too dangerous. He might have to pick off the kids in his timeline and let the old dogs age out. Who are you going for? Navarrete versus Valdez, hardcore. Wow. I've been wrestling with that one for a minute, man. I be wondering about Navarrete, Mm, mm. I'm gonna go with Navarrete. Man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it's gonna be a good rumble. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody's getting knocked out. I'm gonna go with Navarrete as the winner, man, by knockout, bro. Oh man, you and the wife going crabbing? Man, that sounds like fun, bro. Yeah, the times that I tried to go crabbing, I caught absolutely no more than maybe 2 or 3 crabs, man. But man, that sounds like big fun, man. Yeah, I know it is a hell of a choice, ain't it? Taking the wife crabbing, man. That just sounds fun, man. I hope y'all get some big ones, man. Some big jumbos, man. I love cooking crabs, man. I don't like buying crabs already steamed or anything. And now I actually, instead of steaming them, I like the crab boil now, man, because you get the flavor into the meat that way instead of the steaming. You really don't get that flavor like you want in that steaming, man. It's hit or miss sometimes. But when you boil it, you do that. I tried that platinum boil. Yeah, I'm talking about where they use the orange juice and all that stuff. And man, that was some good eating, man. The last time I cooked crabs, man, that's why I did the boil, man. The boil was perfect. I love crab and I love getting in the water with the chicken. Oh yeah. I know that's right. Thomas Moore said, I want to talk my ish, but I'm working. Yeah, we talking about your boy right now, Tommy. Yes, indeed. Tim Layton say, God willing, Jay, I love cooking them too. I cook for people seafood parties when the phone ring. I know that's right, man. Ain't nothing like cooking some seafood, man. I'm gonna tell you something else I like too. I like to get the catch the rockfish, man, a striper, y'all might call them. We call them rockfish down here. Split them down the middle, man, and stuff them with crab meat and shrimp, and bake them in the oven. Ooh, woo! Talking about some good eating. That's some good eat, man. You stuff that rockfish, man. Yeah, 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 yes, indeed. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Yeah, Heavy said, please hit that like button if you just came in the building. Much love. That's right. Smash that appreciation button, man. Smash the appreciation button, man. It costs you nothing. Yeah, 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 yeah. And for my my mighty warriors, you know who you are, the ones that like to watch, man. Make sure that y'all smash that appreciation button as well. Yeah, and my people from the Philippines, yes, make sure that you subscribe. Wow. There's a site for sore eyes. Big Dose 513 has entered into the building. Yeah, 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 yeah. Welcome back, my broski. Yeah, man, it's been a minute. You know what I mean? Our booger say I got Navarrete just because I don't like Oscar Vada. It's going to be a good fight, man. It's going to be a big, yeah, Heavy say, what's up, Big Dose? Salute, man. Yeah, Big Dose, man. Been a minute. You know, you only hang out on the hangout no more. What gives, bro? Good to see you, brother, for sure. Definitely good to see you, man. Mm-hmm. Station break me, man. Station break me. Yes, indeed. Man, yeah, yeah, yeah. Navarrete, man. I like him, man. I'm gonna be honest, I like him, but I'm gonna tell you, he almost lost that fight against mm, I think what was the guy from was he from Australia? That was fighting for Barry Hunter. I think he was from was he from Australia? Or where was he from? That fight was close, man, but he ended up stopping the cat, man. But before then, man, dude was actually winning that fight, man, against Navarrete, if I can recall. Uh, Big Dose say Tim Layton, salute, salute, salute. Schedule changed up. Okay, I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Yes, but I'm glad when you did find time to get up in here. Hey, you showed up, man. Yes, indeedy, man. We enjoy your stimulating conversations, brother. Yeah. We definitely enjoy your conversation, man. So yeah. We definitely miss you. We appreciate you being back in the building, man. Yes, indeedy. Lottie Dottie and everybody. Heavy say, hey, hardcore. Do we really want to see Tank versus Inoue? Nah. I'm gonna be honest, man. Why y'all trying to decapitate that guy, man? Is that's 13 more pounds, man. Didn't that guy start at 108? Something crazy like that. Y'all want him to go up there and fight the the one of the hardest hitting cats in the boxing division, man. Man, come on, man. Tank would knock that dude head off cleanly, cleanly. You know what I'm saying? So nah, you know, I don't even know what Floyd got going on, man. And then he talking about at a catch weight, you know. Well, I guess what they talking about, maybe at 130 or something like that. Tank would knock that boy head off, man. There's weight classes for a reason. Yeah. Big Doe said I always catch the playbacks though and slap that like button. See, that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yes, and that, hey, the playbacks is just as good, man. You hitting that appreciation button, man. We appreciate the support, Big Dose. Yes, indeedy, man. I appreciate it. Yes, indeed. I appreciate it, man. And 130, yeah. And Tank going back down to 130 is, I think he can do it. I think he can do it, for sure. But why? Al Booger said Manny started at 106. You are correct. He did start. You know what I mean? But you know what they said about Manny, man. You know, he afraid of needles. That's why he got so many tattoos. Price Boy 85 has entered into the building. Salute, Price Boy. What's going on, my brethren? Hope all is well. I see God has tapped you in as well, man, and allowed you another opportunity to be great, man. So we appreciate you coming up in the hangout and hanging out. Yes, indeed. Money talks. You right, Remo. Money does talk. You say you got a lot of questions about Manny. Yeah. He afraid of needles, man. Yes, indeed. He afraid of needles, man. I don't know how they got them tattoos on his body. I have no clue. Do they got, well, maybe, like when you was kids, we used to get them tattoos where, you lick them and stamp them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got the ones that's permanent. He got the permanent tattoos that you just wet it, and then the tattoo never goes away. I mean, since he's afraid of needles. You know, Thomas Moore said Manny started a pro a month after turning 16. Of course, he was tiny. Oh yeah, he was a little guy. A little guy. Did y'all ever watch that the documentary on Manny? I think it was called Manny, actually. It was pretty good though. I enjoyed it. There he is. There he is. Skywalk Boxing has entered into the building. But I tell you what, y'all, as always, man, I always have a little special guest for y'all. So I'm going to bring in a real one for sure, man. My guy, and everybody knows who he is once you see him. What's up, my guy?
What's up, Jay?
I'm keeping life simple, man. What's been up with you, bro?
Oh man, just chilling, working. That's it, man.
Yeah, I understand you're about to go to Cali, ain't you?
Yeah, yes, sir. We headed out to Long Beach for the semifinals in the Team Combat League.
Yeah, man. Y'all been doing y'all thing, man.
Yeah, man. We've been working, man, and we definitely been putting in. We've been working. We've been working hard. So And then, it was like we took a little break
Uh-huh.
because we were fighting every 2 weeks. No, we was
Mm.
fighting every week. It was
Every week,
like for
right?
March, we was going like every week. So for the
Mm-hmm.
last 12 weeks, so we definitely been putting in work, man. But I mean, it's been worth it. It's exciting the league, man, and they gonna do. I guess they gonna do a second season, and
Mm-hmm.
they gonna have like 16 teams for this next season. But I'm quite sure there'll be a lot of people in the next season. You'll have a lot of guys because I mean the first season people was kind of like they didn't know, but it's good though, man. Like it's something different.
Keeping keeping fighters busy too.
Yeah, nah, for real. Yep.
Yeah. Matter of fact, one of the young guys, first 48 was on here yesterday. That
Oh
fight
yeah,
for
yeah,
y'all.
Manye,
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah, man. So yeah, good kid, man. Had a hell of a knockout last weekend
yeah.
at the
I seen that. I
GTD.
seen it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. He looked like he about to break that dude neck, man.
yeah, man. Yeah, nah. He definitely good kid, good fighter.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, as y'all know, man, I got the infamous Bug right here, man. Y'all know him. One of the top trainers in the world, man, and also has been on the silver screen as well from the movie Creed. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking royalty, DC royalty here. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Hey, man, I want you to tell them the story, man, that you told me about uh on the Creed set, man, about the pimp two girls.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, man. We was on the set, and it was so hot. It was so hot on the set, man. It was like they like people had to take breaks and stuff like that. But it was this one time we were on the set. So it was a guy. It was like one of the stand-ins. He was a pimp. I guess he was one of the guys at at one of the big fights, and he
Mm-hmm.
and he had he had his two females with him, and he always
Mm-hmm.
carried these two females like on the side on his arm. And every time I see him, they even when we had lunch or whatever, he always got the two females with him. He always had his they they arm to arm, all three of
Mm-hmm.
them. So this one time when it was hot, like it was like real hot up in the studio, and they said the guy fell out off of, from heat exhaustion or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And when I looked, the girls was dragging him like they had him dragging him. He was out. They had his arm. They was holding him, and you could see his little Crocs or whatever he had on. They was dragging on the floor. I was like, God damn! Hey, that was crazy, man. It was funny though, man. But I'm glad the guy was all right. But it was funny because I mean, throughout the whole time, I've been seeing him walk with the girls, and when he passed out, too much heat. And it's like they
Mm-hmm.
was holding him up, I guess trying to get him somewhere they can put him. But it was crazy though, man. That was crazy. That was crazy, man.
Wow, man. Yeah. A pimp with Crocs on.
I don't know what he had on something, but I know they probably was scraped up at the tip because knocked out. So, so I tripped off that, man. That was crazy, man. I said I was glad he was cool. He was good though. They probably, he just probably had to get an IV or something. He probably was dehydrated because we was working long hours, man. It was hot up in that joint, so
Mm.
that was.
Hey, man, I want to get your thought, man, on that Spence and Crawford fight, man.
Oh yeah, that was.
I don't know what's all that static. I don't know what that is.
Can you hear it? I mean, I hear you clear.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I hear you loud and clear now, but I was hearing a
Okay.
lot of static at first.
Okay. Now, Spence, Bud and Spence, that was crazy because like I was 50-50 on the fight. I just knew it was gonna be a good fight. And
Mm-hmm.
what surprised me was I didn't know it was gonna be that easy for turns. And I was like, damn, I didn't, like first round, I was like, okay, it was, looking to build up to something good, but
Mm-hmm.
second round, man, turns just pretty much had his timing down because what he was doing is he was collecting data in that first round. And I think once he got Earl's timing down, it was just, man, it was a wrap from there. It was just, it surprised me that it was that easy. I was just
Yeah,
like,
man, that was crazy.
damn, like, I didn't know it was gonna go like that. I thought it was gonna be, a more competitive fight, but it wasn't. It was just one sided, man. But it was beautiful work from Turns, though, man.
Yeah.
That was some beautiful boxing, man. Once I seen that, I was just like, he's the GOAT to me. Like, he's amongst
Mm.
the greats. Like, with the Sugar Ray Leonard's, Floyd Mayweather's, and everybody else, man. Like, he definitely is a special. He's a special fighter. So, I mean, I think all of them special fighters. But
Mm-hmm.
I was telling people that I worked with Terrence
Mm-hmm.
when we was on the set of Creed together, and we
Right. Right.
got a chance to get some mid work in with him. And I was telling, and he wasn't even really going that hard, but I was trying to explain to people that this dude can crack with both hands, like
Mm.
I was telling him, like, people were saying Earl gonna walk through him and stuff like that. And I
Mm-hmm.
was telling him, like, listen, man, I said, he can't sleep on that dude power, man. Like, he can't just walk in there. I said, because I was telling a couple of guys that, Terrence, I said, Terrence can punch, man. He can punch with both hands. And I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I worked with him, so I know he wasn't even really hitting and miss hard. But you could see, the way he was putting his punches together, that he had pop in both hands. I was like, damn, this dude got some heavy hands.
Mm.
And I was just like, that's why I knew it was gonna be a good fight. I was just like, it wouldn't have surprised me if somebody would have went to sleep or got knocked out. It wouldn't have been a surprise to me because I know Earl
Mm-hmm.
strong too. So, but I mean, Turns got pop, and he got a lot of skill with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because I think he's a right-handed fighter, but I think he fought southpaw the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I
He
mean,
from
that's
from
skill
what
in itself.
for what I
That's
understand it. For what I understand is he hurt his hand back in the day, and
okay.
instead of him not training, he just switched to southpaw until his hand got healed, and after a while, it just became second nature for him.
Yeah, he do it with no problem, man. A lot of people that switch up, like, it's hard for them to stay on that side. Any
Mm.
little thing that have any movement, you end up switching back to orthodox. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he stayed on that side. He told me that when I was talking to him, and I was
Mm-hmm.
asking him how he able to switch up like that and be
Mm-hmm.
comfortable. He just said, man, it's just something he been doing. And he was like, he said, and he told me, he said, I would fight a fight, the whole fight at Southpaw. And I was like, damn. And he stayed at Southpaw the whole time when he fought Earl. You know what I'm saying?
He started in southpaw.
That was
Yeah.
crazy, man. I was just like, it was just, I never seen Earl. That was crazy. I mean, that got to be the first time Earl ever kind of lost like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that had to be the first time in his whole boxing career
Mm.
that,
Mm-hmm.
somebody, probably got, I mean, he probably had some bad days and spawn, you know what I'm saying, which we all do as fighters, but
Right.
I think that might have been, that probably been the worst for him, and
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm glad he came out to fight good. He wasn't messed up or anything. Took some damage though. But
Yeah.
I'm glad he wasn't nothing major. We had to be in the hospital or anything like that. So
Yeah.
it was just a good build up, man. It was just like both guys, on top of their game at their peak. It was just the fight of the century, man. But I just thought it was gonna be
More
more
competitive.
competitive. You're right,
Yeah.
like a Hearns and Leonard back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm. Our
you know,
days. Yeah.
yeah, right. So I thought it would be a fight like that, but I
Yeah.
mean, the skills, the turns when he was, the skills he was putting out, it was crazy, man. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I won't say, a lot of people don't know boxing. They were
Mm-hmm.
saying it was bored because it felt like it was one sided, but it was a
Mm-mm.
great fight to me because the skills, man, and it was the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Both guys on top of their game. So, man, I really enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't know it was gonna end like that.
Mm.
But hats off to both guys for even fighting each other because we don't, it was hard to get fights like that.
Yeah.
since Ray Leonard and all these guys like that. Somebody else had just Tank. I think Tank and Ryan Garcia had just for. I was happy
Yeah.
for that fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was happy that they was able to do something together. So hopefully we see more bouts like that. You know what I'm saying? Like guys just coming together, put it all together. Putting it on the line.
And that's my next question, man, because they just had Crawford on the Breakfast Show, and
Uh-huh.
and Charlemagne asked him, man, what about your mandatory boots? And
Yeah.
he said, me fighting boots is a lose lose. And what he meant by that, he said, because if I fight him and I beat him, they're going to say I got him too early. He was too young. He was
Uh-huh.
inexperienced. This, that, and the third. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? What do you think about that? Do you think he should give him a chance now or what?
Um, I mean, with my opinion, I think Boots is the next. He's going to run a division. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when these guys, I think he's going to be the king of that division.
Mm-hmm.
And I could see him even going up a couple of weight classes, running them
Yeah,
weight
because he's
classes.
huge. He's
But
huge. Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, a lot of people want to see it. But
Mm-hmm.
if I'm turns, I just move up. You know what I'm saying? Fight at 54. If he can get Charlo, I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? If he could
Yeah, for sure.
get one of them guys, but I mean, it's mandatory. But I would love to see it, but I don't think it'll
Yeah,
happen.
I don't think I don't
Yeah,
think
I
it's
don't
gonna
think that'll
happen
happen.
either.
Nah, I just don't think it'll happen. And it's been like that. It's been like that for years. But I just think, like I said, Boots, I see him being great, man. But
Hmm.
I like to see him fight somebody like Keith Thurman or somebody like that.
We were just saying that one of
I,
my guys in the chat said the exact same thing.
yeah, I like him. I like to see him fight somebody like a Keith Thurman,
Hmm.
one of these ex champions. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's kind of still on their game a little bit.
Hmm.
I like them. Then after that, then hey man, go for whoever. Like if the turns Crawford or I don't know what Earl gonna do after this. You know what I'm saying? Like they said he wanted a
The
rematch.
rematch, yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Do you really think it's gonna make a difference?
I don't
They
think it's gonna make
they
a
talking
difference.
about it's gonna be at 54, but
I don't know. Well, it might be better at 54, but
hmm
I don't know, man. I
it
still
seemed like he was a shell of himself that night,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm gonna be
But I ain't gonna
honest.
take nothing away from Terrence, man, because
Nah,
like
nah,
I
not
said,
to do that,
we
but
never
yeah,
we never seen Earl get touched like that before. We seen Earl
facts.
get hit with some good shots, and
Yeah.
he took it well. But
Hmm.
when he fought Terrence, he wasn't taking them shots good, man. It was like every time he was like touching him with something good, he was kind of hurting him.
Yeah.
And I just and
The punch resistance was bad.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So and people thought he was gonna walk through turns, man, which I didn't think so. I told everybody, man, he not walking through that, man. I said,
Hmm.
Earl had to be smart, to get to him. But I was trying to see what his corner was telling him how to, what adjustments to make. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
Hmm.
really hear nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't see any
I heard
adjustments.
step around. That wasn't working though. You know what
Look,
I'm saying? Like,
and Crawford capitalized on every mistake that
nah.
Spence made,
Yeah, he
man.
been watching. He been watching Spence.
Yeah, he was reaching and everything, man. And
I was telling people, man, listen, you can't say, "Oh, Earl wasn't himself," or Earl is, because Earl looked good in the first round. He didn't look like he wasn't himself, and he actually won the first round. You know
hmm
what I'm saying? But I was just saying, man, you can't knock that man. Been studying Earl, man. He been watching him. Even when the fight started, they started talking about the fight like a couple years ago. That
hmm
man started watching him off the break, like studying everything he do. You know what I'm saying?
mm
Like even when I talked to Terrence when we was up and we was on the set together, he was
hmm
telling me because my brother-in-law Lamar Peterson had fought Earl, and he was
Yeah, I remember that
and he
fight. That was
and
treacherous.
yeah, yeah, and Terrence was telling me, he said, man, why did Lamont stand in front of Earl like that? He shouldn't have
Mm,
never been a. That's what he told me.
yeah,
So at that point, I knew he was studying. I knew he was
yeah.
studying Earl. I knew he was studying him. So I was like, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a good fight. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I didn't know, I didn't say who was gonna win because I
Mm-hmm.
like both guys.
Mm-hmm.
Both
Mm-hmm.
of them my guys. So it
Right.
was 50-50 to me. Like, I mean, may the best man win, and just hope that you get a good fight out of it. But it was one sided.
Yeah. Look, well, but
Yeah.
Earl did say it was gonna be a one-sided ass whooping.
Yeah, he did say that. He called it. Yeah, he did. Hey, you know what? You right about that. He
He
did say
called
that,
it.
man.
He called it.
Yeah, he
Yes.
definitely called it, man. And then, yeah, hey, it came, but it just didn't work in his favor.
Yeah. I
And
got one more guy. What do you think about this kid anyway, man?
oh man, animal. This is another
Animal, huh?
yeah, another one of these special fighters. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? Like he's just one of them guys. Is just one of them fighters that come
Mm-hmm.
once in the, how these like the Floyd
Special
Mayweather's
ones.
and
Yeah, the special ones. Yeah.
yeah, they just come and yeah, I like him, man. Like I like him. Like he be my guy. He be and I was with Scooter on that.
Yeah,
Like
me
on that
too,
fight.
man. Me
And
too,
but it was
man.
just that boy was just he was smart. He didn't just walk in there. He wasn't reckless. Everything he did, he set it up. And even when Scooter counted him, he counted the counter.
Yeah.
Man, just special. You know what I'm saying? That's special right there. So
And I thought that the slick style of Scooter was going to bother him a little bit,
I
man.
thought
But
so too. I
and
thought so.
and it didn't.
No,
It
it didn't. I mean,
didn't.
cause I know Scooter. When he fight, he gonna try to make adjustments to everybody fight because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
the guys he beat, people didn't think he was gonna beat.
Mm,
So he kind
exactly.
of
But he
surprised
finds a
everybody.
way. But he finds a way to win.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. So that's what I thought I thought that would happen with Inouye, but
Mm-hmm.
Inouye was just man, and he's strong, man. That's the thing too, man. Inouye he got real pop, man. So he might go up the least. I think he'll make it about one. I don't think he'll do the Pacquiao thing. Pacquiao
Mm-hmm.
made it all the way up to 47.
He went to
Damn near
54. He went to
54. Oh, he
54.
went to 54. Oh,
Yeah.
damn. Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't even know he went up that high. I thought he stopped at 47.
No, he did
But
54.
I,
I think
I
he. I think when he fought Oscar, that was at 54.
oh wow.
I
So
think I
nah,
could be
I
wrong.
don't think anyway. I don't think he gonna make it that far. I'd be surprised if he do.
Mm.
I think he'll make it to probably like 35 if he keep winning, keep doing what he doing.
Well,
But
Floyd Mayweather just said that he would like to see Inoue against Gervonta Tank Davis at a catch weight at 130.
I don't know about that there. I think Tank. I don't know, man. Ain't nobody messing with that dude, right, man.
that boy different, ain't he?
Yeah. Tank different, man. You gotta understand. Tank got power. See, people don't understand. Tank smart too. He can box. He set stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
He not just, people be like, oh man, he just got the one hit quitter. Nah, he ain't got that.
He
He got
intelligent
everything.
too. Yeah.
He's a special fighter, man. He one of those guys, like he amongst the great too. So,
Mm.
yeah, that I wouldn't, that catch weight with anyway, it wouldn't look good. I don't think it'll go well for anyway.
That's the same thing I just
I
said
don't
too,
think it'll go
man.
well.
I think, hey, but you been in there. You done worked the gloves with Tank and everything,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
What that power feel like, bro?
Tank
Does
can
it
punch,
does
man.
it shake your body?
Man, do it. And it's crazy because a lot of times when you throw a lot of fast combinations and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
it's just, it's almost like pity pat. But with him,
Mm-hmm.
his shit is stinging. When he throwing that pop, he running it, those
Mm.
shots are hard. They stinging shots. Like I feel them through the mitts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
yeah, I feel them in my hand for real. Like his knuckles coming through there. That dude, he's special. That's why I was saying about Terrence. When I worked
Mm-hmm.
with him, I'm like, man, Terrence got pop. Like he's man, I swear, man, this man was hitting like a light heavyweight or something. Like that's how heavy his hands was. When I was working with him, and that's
Well, you
that's
talk.
how Tank is. Tank, when he get to sit down on them things, man. Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Yeah, nah, them special fighters, man. I'm glad I had the opportunity to work with them guys. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
for real,
man.
for
You done
real.
been you done been there with everybody,
Nah,
brother. You've
I
been
have, man.
blessed. Yeah,
It's a
you've been
blessing.
blessed.
It's definitely a blessing. It's an honor and a blessing to been work with all them guys.
And
You
and
know?
then you done been in the franchise of Creed, man. I
Yeah,
mean, you in
yeah,
history, man. You know what I'm
yeah, man.
saying?
Yeah, that's man. All thanks to God, man. You know, like all praise, all thanks to Him. So,
Yo, tell
you
us
know,
the story when they first hollered at you about Creed.
oh yeah, they well, I mean, I was I think Michael B. Jordan had started following me.
Okay,
So and it was crazy because the first Creed I wasn't in the first Creed,
right.
but I had seen it. I was me and my wife went to the movies and see it. And I
Mm-hmm.
seen a guy, I seen the guy working in Miss with him, the guy from Philly. He's an
Mm-hmm.
older guy, but he was working good. And I was just saying to my wife, I was playing. I said, man, they should have called me for this joint. I was just talking trash, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And
Wow.
so later on, I think when two was coming out,
Mm-hmm.
um, he had started following me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, damn. I think my son's girlfriend was telling him that Michael B. Jordan followed your dad. So when I looked, I said, damn, he do follow me. Follow him back. So I followed him back. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe weeks after that, um, I guy was inboxing me. I ain't know who it was. It was on my request, and I read it. He was saying, yeah, man, we need to know if you. He didn't tell us about the movie. He was saying a project that they were doing in Philly. And I just kind of like downplayed. I was like, man, they just probably, everybody always hitting me, asking me they want to do mid sessions and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, and it'd be so many. So I was just like, man, I ain't, I ain't really. But this person kept pressing it, like pressing it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
coming on my timeline and everything. So I said, well,
Mm-hmm.
let me answer the request. So I answered it, and they was like, could you leave your contact info? I left my contact info. And sure enough, they called. They got a call. Crazy number called me. Picked it up, and the
Mm-hmm.
guy, I think his name was Bernie. Good dude.
Mm-hmm.
He I want to say he assistant director with Stephen Cable. The guy just did the Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
So he did the second movie. So anyway, he the one gave me a call, and he asked me, was I familiar with Michael B. Jordan? I said, hey, I'm The Wire, Fruitville
Mm-hmm.
Station, all that stuff.
Exactly.
Black
Exactly.
Panther. Come on, man. Man, who don't know Mike? You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, he want to know would you be interested in coming up working with him? I was like, wow. I was like, man, this dude can't be serious. And he was, I was laughed. He was like, no, he said, I'm serious. I mean, he want to know if, we doing a movie Creed 2. And, so once he told me that, he was like, all right, well, I gave, he had my contact. He said some other people going to be contacting me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, man, I talked to a few people. They sent my contact. They sent my travel and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, man, I met him, and it was just like, I didn't know I was gonna be in a movie. I was just working miss with him, going over
Yeah.
things with him, and I worked with him for like 3 months. And I think one day after we got finished working, he was just like, man, look, man, he said, you're gonna be in a movie. I was like, man, I was laughing. I said, man, I can't do no damn acting, man. He was like, no, he said, just do what you do with the mitts. Just look at me like just like I'm one of your fighters or whatever. I said, all right. I was like, damn. So showing up, they took my sides, wardrobe people. I was like, oh shit, it's real now, and then had to report the filming. Like we started filming like in April or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? When stuff that they were doing in the movie, they was doing it over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was hard work. Like it was really tiring, man. I was just like, damn, Joe. I mean, I
Made you
was like,
respect what their craft
yeah,
is. Yeah.
pretty much. I definitely had a newfound respect for actors, man, because they work hard. Like it's hard working to that. I mean,
Mm.
doing takes over shit 20, 30 times, man. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah.
And I guess till they get the right part or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of work. But like it was just it was good to get that experience of being around, and then just meeting different people. Like
Mm-hmm.
Woodhurst and all these guys. Good
Yeah.
dudes, man. All
Good
of them good
dude.
dudes,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
And
man.
another cat from the wire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all down to earth too, man. So
Yeah.
you
Man,
know,
oh man, oh man.
yeah, Yop. It wasn't, I didn't on set. I didn't really meet no. It wasn't no assholes. You know what I'm saying? The people was
Yeah.
just, like everybody was cool. So and yeah.
That's what's up. But
Good
you know
experience.
what? You know what I like about that, man? The
What's
first
that?
thing, what you said in the beginning, you were sitting in there, you and your wife watching it, and you spoke it into existence, brother.
Yeah, that was
You you
crazy. Like,
you said, man, I wish they give me a call.
yeah, I said that. I was telling my wife, I said, damn, they could have called me for that. And I
Yeah,
was just
you
saying,
put it out
I
there in
was
the
just talking
universe,
trash.
man. You put it
Yeah,
out
and
there.
it
Yeah.
came through, and it's crazy because when I first met Mike, I
Mm-hmm.
like when I first walked up to him and our first conversation, he was just like, he said, "Man, I've been watching you, man." He
Mm,
said,
mm,
"Man,
mm,
he said I love what you do, man."
mm.
I was like, "Damn, that was crazy." This man been watching, and I'm quite. They did a research, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
it was just like you got a whole lot of guys out here that's good with holding mitts and everything. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just like out of all, and I'm quite sure they looked at different people.
Yeah.
And out of all of that, I didn't even have to how you gotta go to
Audition,
yeah,
audition,
I didn't have
yeah.
to do that. Like we were talking one day about that. And
Uh-huh.
like we was on a break one time and I had a guy with me, he from Philly, he was like the cut man in Creed 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just saying he auditioned through somebody. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking like audition. And Mike was like, nah. He said, nah, I already knew. I said, he said, I already knew what I wanted. So it wouldn't, he ain't
Mm-hmm.
had to audition. He was like, I knew what I wanted. And that was it.
Mm-hmm.
They got a hold to me. I was glad that I answered that request, man, because
Yeah.
I was not gonna answer. I was like, who the hell is this
Right.
project? I mean, what project? But and I and they but because they never told me about. They never
Right.
said it was Creed or nothing.
None of
They
that,
that
right.
project that they were doing in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, I was like, yeah, man. I was happy I got the request. I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
answered the request, and yeah, and I, and then during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know they was doing the Creed 3.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had said it, but I'm like, man, they ain't doing no Creed 3 or whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
sure enough, I got a call from Mike hit me and he
Mm-hmm.
said that they doing Creed 3, he wanted me to be a part of it. I was like, yeah. Then he asked me, did I know any Latino guys that were like his weight class? And I said, oh yeah. I said they about to do something now. I knew. He had asked me. I didn't know nobody at the time that
Mm, they use Benavides,
yeah,
didn't
they
they?
do, but
Yeah.
they was gonna use what's the guy name? That just Teal
Oh, Tiafimo?
yeah, they was gonna use him.
No, okay.
Now I don't know what happened. I think he lost to Cambosis or something.
That
And
probably changed it.
yeah,
Yeah.
he probably wasn't, into it. They ended up getting Benavidez. That was a good look though, He
Mm-hmm.
did he
Mm-hmm.
definitely did good on
He
on
did. He
the
did.
good job.
And that's
Like
so funny to have him and Bud on the same thing again,
yeah,
because
yeah,
they had
yeah. That's
bad blood
crazy.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
exactly, exactly. But they was cool, so everybody was at the premiere taking pictures and stuff like that. So man,
Man.
it
But
was
you know
cool.
what? Something in the Bible, man, it says that your gift will make a way. And what
Mm.
you've been doing, your gift or what you did, it's made a way to what you're doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your gift will make a way for you.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying? And I know how hard working you are and the pain, suffering in there. I seen your hands,
Oh
bro.
yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I seen
Elbows.
yeah, I see what you go through, man. Holding the
Yeah,
mitts, man. I'm glad you use them different mitts now.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah. I use
saying?
something with a little padding into it,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
kind of take the impact off. But
Right.
it's crazy. They got these paddles. They got these paddles out.
Yeah, that's what
Uh,
Barry uses, right?
yeah, Barry uses paddles. I can't. It's hard for me to use those. Like,
Mm.
people say, man, you better use these, man, and it does take, take the impact away. But I
Hmm.
don't know, man. It's just I gotta kind of feel
You
something
want
on the mitts.
to?
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's cool, man. I'm gonna just keep doing it till I can't do it no more. Like I
Hmm.
love working mitts, but at the same time I do teach. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I do it ain't, that's just for sure a lot of times on the internet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I do, I mean, because you got to learn from somewhere. You can't, if I get a fighter come in the gym that don't know how to jab, I can't just put on miss and say, oh, hit the miss, blah, 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 blah. You
Mm-mm.
got to teach them how to jab. You got to teach them how to step with the jab, turn the right hand. So, you still got to teach them the basics. So, I don't want nobody to just think, okay, yeah, he just hold miss. Nah, I teach too, you know what I'm saying? But I
Mm-hmm.
just, what I do is people know me for holding miss,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
it's,
You're
it's
no. You're
cool.
no.
Yeah.
When we think about mid-ho, you're that
Yeah,
guy, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Like even
Yeah.
if I'm, even when I was at the premiere, I was, it was people like it was like different people like they was doing their hands like they knew who I was. So I was like, I said everybody know me from holding mitts. So but it's cool though. I mean I love it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna ride the wave, and I'm gonna keep doing this till they throw the dirt on me. So it's all
I know
good.
that's right. I got
Hey,
one. I got one more question for you. If you could have one particular fight right now of people fighting right now, what fight would you want to see right now?
what fight would I want to see? I like to see. Yeah, because I didn't the Terrence Crawford. That's I would have told you that.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say Tank and Shakur. You know,
That's the same one I'm
I
thinking.
would say them two, man. They both the best, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
at 35, to me, not taking away from none of these other guys that's 135.
Mm-hmm.
Like Devin and all them guys, they good fighters. You know what I'm saying? They elite fighters, but them two right there, like them two right there, that'd be good. Like, and like, and I'm gonna tell you, if they fight, I
Mm-hmm.
think it would be a chess match.
Yeah. Because
I
they're
don't
both
even
intelligent.
think it.
Because people don't think that Tank is smart in that ring, but
Yeah,
he
Tank smart, man.
is.
Tank is smart. I just think it would be a chess match because Tank ain't going. He not gonna run in there and be reckless. He know how to fight different. He know how to adjust the fighters too. You know what I'm saying? Like he
Mm-hmm.
see what they style. See how they work, and he go over. And it's the same thing with Shakur. They
Mm-hmm.
both collect data and see what they gonna work with. You know what I'm saying? So I think that'd be one of the if it's a fight I would like to see, it would be
Mm-hmm.
that. You know what I'm saying? It would be those two guys. Both of
Yeah.
them great fighters. I mean, who knows? You might see it. I respect the fact that first time Bud and Earl supposed to fought.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't talking. It was you had middlemen talking. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
had talk to my manager, talk to my this or that, and third. But
Mm-hmm.
see, I like the fact that they made the fight. They both called each other on the phone. Look,
Yes.
man, let's do this. You know what I'm
Exactly how
saying?
Mayweather and Pacquiao finally got theirs
Yeah,
done.
let's do this, man. Listen, man,
Mm-hmm.
let's get this money. Let's get the people what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And they both agreed. They made it happen.
Exactly.
And I think a lot of these fighters should do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the best fight the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, it should just be one belt for real. It shouldn't be no full belts. You know what I'm saying? It should be one title, and if you the man, you got the title. You know.
Yeah. That'd
But
be that'd be too right.
yeah. But I'm looking forward to Charlo and Canelo. Definitely
Yeah.
looking forward to that fight, man. Like,
What do you think about that one?
I don't know, man. I like Charlo though. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too. Me
Them
too.
jokers crazy as hell, man. But I like Charlo though, man. I kind of like him for but like I said, Canelo, man, he's so damn skillful. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's so skillful, man. He know how to deal with power. Like if jokers can punch hard and stuff like that, he can deal with that. You know?
I only really seen him rock twice, man. When he fought
Yeah.
Kodo brother
Yeah,
a
yeah.
long
That's it.
time
That's
ago.
like he started when he first started. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly,
he hit him.
exactly.
He had his legs was gone. He was buzzed up real good.
Yeah, but right
Who else?
after that,
Who else?
Triple G got him real good one
Okay,
time too.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
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 Triple G could punch, but I think Triple G I think he done got a little older, man. I don't think
yeah.
yeah,
He out the way,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah, he
Yeah,
out the way. But yeah, that Tank and Shakur thing, man. I like to see that. If it's a fight I would want to see, I like to see that. But I don't
hmm
think they'll do nothing, no time soon.
no
You
time
know what I'm
soon. No, it got
saying?
to marinate and build,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
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 The,
but
yeah, the money got to get
both
there.
yeah, both great fighters. You know, both good. You know, both definitely great fighters. So yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely
could be the
tops.
next super fight. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll happen. So
Mm-hmm.
let it build up a little bit more. You
There it
know.
is. There it is.
Yeah.
Well, listen there, Boog, man. I appreciate you as always,
Oh, man,
brother.
I appreciate you having me on your show, man. Like
It's
you know,
always a pleasure.
yeah. So, man, yeah, you make sure you enjoy the weekend, man.
Yeah, I'm going to
And
that Gary Russell fighting this weekend at the
oh, it's
MGM.
this
So
weekend. Damn, I didn't even know it
yeah,
was this weekend.
yeah. So I'm gonna go down there. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna
Well,
cover
shoot,
that.
man. I'm gonna catch it on Showtime.
Okay, okay.
You know, you can enjoy yourself, man,
All right,
and
and much
have
success this
fun.
week coming up, man. Y'all
Appreciate
fighting.
it.
Y'all fighting Tuesday, right?
Yeah, we fight on Wednesday, man, and
Oh,
if
okay,
you know,
Wednesday.
and
Okay.
if people want to see it, they can tune in. It's gonna be YouTube. It's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
live on YouTube. So you know,
Okay, we'll
might want
check it
to tune
in.
in. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, salute, brother.
Okay, my man.
You take it easy. I get up with you.
Okay. All right.
Peace.
Peace.
There it is. Yeah, my man Boog, man. Loves boxing, man. What's up, Super Jamal? How you feeling today, bro? Man, oh man, oh man. You seem like every question I asked, I just knew what he was gonna say, man, because we think alike a lot, man. And yeah, that Tank and Shakur thing is exactly what I want to see for sure. Definitely what I want to see for sure, man. I tell you what I'm gonna do is turn the lines on real quick before see if we can get that going on. Hold on one second. We was having complications yesterday, but hopefully we can get it to work correctly today. God willing. God willing. Yeah. Look like we got something going on. 443-687-9806, man. Check out the free smoke line. It's your boy Hardcore, man. Come on in, talk to me quick before I forget. You know what I'm saying? You know what the topics are today, man. What do you think about Bud saying that it's a lose-lose thing for him to fight Young Boots? Give me a call. Talk to me quick before I forget. You Majesties, what's up with you? What's up with you? Yeah. Yes, indeed. B3, where you at, man? B3, where you at? Big Dose 513, Super Jamal. Yeah. Dre Finest. PK 205. Yes, indeedy, man. Al Booger. The usual suspects are in the building. But yeah. The free smoke line is 443-687-9806. Talk to me quick before I forget, man. We got a good 15 minutes. There it is. First call. Talk to me quick before I forget. Who I got on the line?
It's Big Dose, fam.
Big Dose 513. What it do?
What up with your family?
Man, I'm just keeping life simple and living a dream, my brother. What you got going on?
Yeah, man. About to go lay it down, but just real quick, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though I would love to see that fight with Boots and Bud,
Mm-hmm.
I understand where he's coming from, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The man was, you know, arguably the biggest fight of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Even though number wise, it don't show that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big fight, but it don't show it was the biggest fight.
Mm-hmm.
But to us, hardcore boxing fans,
it was the
was the biggest fight. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's hard to go from that and going backwards. Because even though him and Boots is a big fight, it wouldn't even do the numbers that Spence and him did.
Mm-hmm.
And Bud did. It wouldn't do them numbers.
Oh no, definitely not right now. They'd probably do about 300, man.
Yeah, if that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because Bud fans really don't. I ain't gonna say all of them, but most of them don't really support him, and we know that's a fact by the numbers in the past. You know what I'm saying? and also by the numbers that this fight did.
Well, I mean,
Because
the
if
numbers
all of his
wasn't bad though. 650 ain't nothing to whistle Dixie
it
at.
should
You
have
know what I
did
mean?
over a million.
Yeah, it
It
should.
should have did over a
But
million.
I'm gonna tell you why though. It didn't, because the casuals were that invested in this. See, it's about the casuals, bro. That's who pays the bills.
True.
That's who pays the bills. You know,
That is true,
the
brother.
casuals and the Mexicans, bro. Them are the ones that control when it comes to pay in boxing, bro. You know,
I cannot argue with you there, my friend, but
Mhm.
I'm just saying as much as everybody wanted to see this fight.
Yeah.
It's the deal, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like it was a whole lot of illegal streaming going on.
Oh, you better believe it.
Fight.
You better believe it.
And a lot of them illegal streams was from Bud fans. Not saying all of them, because I know it's some real ones like probably Fat Steel, you know, that paid for the fight. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it was a whole lot of illegal streaming from that side going on. You know, Spence fans done proved that they're supporting. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think if it ain't you know, after the rematch, after Spence and Bud rematch, if Bud win the second fight, Charlo is the logical fight for him. If he can get Charlo, because what if Charlo go up to 68 and beat Canelo? You know it's a rematch. You know it's a rematch clause
for sure.
in there.
For sure.
So that means he's gonna fight twice at 68.
And I'm sure it's a one-way rematch clause, because I'm pretty much sure if Canelo wins, Charlo doesn't get a rematch.
Yeah. Yeah. But if he beat Canelo, then you know that means he's gonna fight twice at 68. You think he's gonna come down to 54 after that? Because that's gonna be a year, about a year at 68. I don't think he's gonna be back to 54 after that, man.
Nah.
He won't still have them belts after that either, down at 54. Not to mention, he'll be two-time undisputed, you know, a two-time undisputed champion if he win against Canelo at 68.
Right.
So, okay, so if he can't get, if after the second fight, if Bud can't get Charlo, then where he go?
Yeah, that's the question right there. That's the big question.
That's the question, because it really ain't that many other. It really ain't that many other people to fight him at 54, in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a big fight.
Yeah, especially when he say he's looking for big fights now. So,
right, that's the key word. That's gonna be big fights. So, you know what I'm saying? I understand where he's coming from when he talking about Boots, man. And it's a dangerous fight, bro.
Yeah, it is.
So if he lose to him, he really don't gain nothing.
Yeah.
But saying I beat Boots, but then most people gonna say, well, Boots wasn't ready. He was green, he was too young, and all that. You know.
Yeah, but what happens is he fights Boots and loses.
That's what I was saying. Then he loses, and he loses everything. He just
all that traction, right?
All that traction. You know what I'm saying?
High risk, low reward, huh?
Very low, you know, and very high risk. Very high risk. We all know that Boots, he looking like he capable of beating anybody.
Yeah. And he's a young man, because you know it's a young man's sport.
Yes, sir.
And he would be,
yes,
I think he's 25, so that would make him 11 years younger than Crawford. Crawford about to turn 36 in September.
And he's a gym rat just like Bud is. So
yeah, and he's a switch hitter too.
I would love to see it though, but I don't
and that's because you're a hardcore. We want to see all of it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, did you hear that Benavidez about to fight Andre?
Yeah, we talked about that yesterday. That's what the topic was yesterday. Yeah.
I missed yesterday's stream. I'm gonna have to go back and check it out, man.
So good.
But hey, look, I'm gonna get on out of here, man. Salute to you, my guy.
I appreciate you. I'm glad you stopped by today, my brother. We was missing you.
Oh yeah, I'm always around, bro. You know, if I catch it on a replay and if I'm up, you know, I'm gonna tap in with you.
My man, I appreciate you. Hey, where you? What state are you in, bro?
I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay, you up in Ohio. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Ohio loves boxing.
Yeah, home of that dummy Adrian Brown, man.
Hey, I remember when Ohio came down to Reading, Pennsylvania, when Robert fought. What's his name?
Oh, you talking about Robert Easter?
Yeah, man, you all showed up. Y'all turned Reading, Pennsylvania to Ohio, man. I swear.
Yeah, man.
So many of y'all showed up that night, man. It was crazy.
Yeah, we love our boxing, man, in Cincinnati, man. We love our boxing.
Yeah.
You know, we don't a lot of great champions come out of here too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you got a great amateur program as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna start getting over here and trying to cover some of these amateur fights, man.
Mm-hmm.
Start tapping into the circuit around here, man.
Yeah, when you do, man, make sure you send me some of that footage, man.
Oh yeah.
I highlight it. I definitely highlight it.
I'm gonna do it like you do it. I'm gonna stream it live.
My man, that's what's up.
Yes, sir. I'm learning. I'm learning from the great.
I don't know about me. I don't know about great, but
yeah, I'm learning from the great. You feel me?
I appreciate you, Big Dose.
You already know I appreciate you too, big bro. Keep doing your thing, man.
Thank you, sir. I will.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy. There it is. Big Dose 513 live in the flesh, man. First time back in a minute and jump right on the call. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Celestial being has entered into the building. Good to see you. Said no one was really sold on Earl Spence and Terrence was considered questionable. All righty. Got another call coming in. Talk to me quick before I forget. Who we got going on right now?
Oh, you got Tommy from Brooklyn on the line. Big J Hardcore.
What's up, Tommy from Brooklyn? Jimmy No-No's cousin.
I'm sorry I missed that interview. Man. I only caught a few pieces, man. Sound like Coach gave you a great interview.
Yeah.
But
Boogs, my man.
I was lucky enough to catch that call from Big Dose, man, and Big Dose put some things in perspective for me.
He did.
I really didn't think about that rematch clause.
Mm-hmm.
I think about that rematch clause with Canelo and Charlo. So Charlo wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that fight probably not going to happen because let's be real. I think it'll be a money decision for Charlo at that point, you know, and then of course he's going to be contractually tied up to Canelo, and is Canelo going to force that issue? You know what I'm saying? But now I want to go to the issue of Boots.
Mm-hmm.
I do not think Terrence Crawford should fight Boots right now because he don't plan on staying at 147. And if you are going to stay there, I can see him staying there for Tank because Tank is like life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? That's generational money right there. But what I would really love to see, especially if Charlo don't come back down and vacate them belts, I would love to see Boots, if he really wanted, move up to 154, challenge for one of them belts, so that Bud has to go through him to unify. Or if not, if Charlo does come down, I could see Bud beating Charlo, beating Zoo, taking the Boots and taking the belts and then defend it against Boots. But I don't want to see him fight him now, though. I definitely agree. He needs that leverage. It's a bigger fight if he's going into 154 undefeated, trying to become a champion again in another division, and definitely undisputed, man. So yeah, man, I'm definitely glad I heard Big Dose drop that, because if Charlo drops in belts and don't come back down, you know how many good fights are going to be made at 154. It's going to be epic, man. It's going to turn this to like the best year in boxing history. Maybe next year too.
I tell you what, though, give me that beautiful mind. Give me that fantasy fight. Crawford against against Boots?
What's going to happen in that fight?
Tell me what you would think would happen.
What I think would happen. What I think would happen is Boots is going to be Boots. You know, he's going to be coming in there. He's versatile. He's fluid with both hands. He's very athletic. He's going to touch Bud. But the one thing people forget about Bud, man, like they always look at, Bud switches. He changes angles. He does this. He does that. Bud also has superb fundamentals. You know, I just watched a breakdown video of the Spence fight, and it showed me some things I didn't see. The way Bud was deflecting punches to open arrow up so his arms shoot off to the side. It creates an open lane for Bud to punch. A lot of these small things, and those are the things that I think are going to take Boots out. Because one, Bud got superb accuracy. I know Boots does too. Bud got superb accuracy. He got superb timing. Boots got the speed, but what's that old cliche in boxing? Timing beats speed.
Yeah.
And it's not a huge speed difference. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's fighting Villa. You know, everyone get hype about this Villa fight. Boots did what he was supposed to do and all that. But Villa was there to take that. He was a punching bag.
Yeah.
He was a punching bag, man. Let's not overrate that shit. Let me see you do this against Bud Crawford. It's gonna be shots coming back. He's gonna be hitting hard. And Bud's going to break the young boy down. That's what's going to happen. He's going to break him down, and he's probably going to stop him around the 11th round.
Ooh-wee.
That's my prediction.
I love to hear it.
We are living in the era of Bud, and you know I'm the number one Bud fan. So
yeah. I know you. I know you, Team Budrick, man. I know.
And here's another thing about Boots. I feel like Boots is still figuring himself out because in every fight, if you notice this, in every fight, he shows you everything he got. He goes through the whole arsenal. He's in, he's out, he's stopped. Like he shows you all his tricks every fight. And I think Boots still has to learn a little bit about his strengths and his weaknesses. He's never been in front of nobody who can exploit whatever weaknesses he has. And by weaknesses, I don't necessarily mean weak. Like say for example, you have a fighter who has a good outside game and a superb inside game. It's not that his outside game is weak, but it's weak compared to what he's doing on the inside. So with that said, Boots has never been with a fighter who could find his weak areas and exploit them. He's never been in the ring with a fighter as smart as Bud that also has the physical capabilities and strength to use the information he gained and hurt you viciously and violently. You know what I'm saying? And I'm dying to see that, man. After Bud get these belts up there, hopefully Boots will come up and that'll be a beautiful retirement fight. Or it'll be a passing of the torch. Either way, I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate Boots. I ain't got nothing against him. And at the end of the day, I'm a boxing fan before I'm a Bud fan. That's all I got, Jay Hardcore.
I appreciate that. You know, and that's why I want to see Boots against Keith Thurman. I would like to see that. You know what I mean? I said, I would like to see it on the undercard of the rematch of Spence Crawford. You know, I like to see that. You know what I mean? Because I feel though that actually Boots has a little bit more to offer that we haven't seen yet. Because like I said, I catch him in the gym, and I done seen stuff that I have not seen him do in the ring yet. So I kind of beg a different when you said that he shows it all. Nah, he still got more tools in the bag, bro. Trust me. And he's very athletic. And he's very athletic. Very athletic. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would like to see him against a Keith Thurman next. I would love to see that fight next. Because I'm gonna be honest,
I would love to see that because
I don't think anybody else would give him any challenge at 47 at this particular time. Then Thurman, and then Thurman, Spence, and Crawford. That's it. I'm gonna be honest.
I know one thing Boots don't never want to hear. He don't never want to hear the words "I'm moving up to 47" coming out of Gary Antoine mouth. I'm just saying, man.
Hey, I talked to Gary Antoine about that yesterday, and I asked him, man, when I was interviewing him, I said, "What fight will be your super fight for you?" And he said, "I want that Boots fight." He said, "That's going to be my super fight." He said, "I want the Boots fight." So But I'm gonna be honest, man.
Right now, though,
I really
right
think
now, though,
I think Boots
speaks
is
up.
ahead of him right now. To be honest,
I agree with you.
Skills wise,
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, he developed better in the professional game so far.
Exactly.
But Gary Antoine still look a little bit undisciplined.
Exactly.
He looked a little undisciplined.
Look reckless
he
sometimes.
Did that against a skilled Cuban.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah. He want to bulldoze you over. All right, Jay Hardcore, I got a client coming in a minute and a half. I'm going to have to bounce on you.
All right.
Appreciate you guys, man. Y'all make my morning better, man. Peace out, chat.
We appreciate your knowledge, brother. You take it easy now.
All right, one.
Super Jamal, I heard you want to call in. Go on, call in, Super Jamal. I'm pretty much sure Tommy from Brooklyn done stirred the pot, and I know some people that wants to answer the bell for Boots. So 443-687-9806. I'm pretty much sure there is some Boots rebuttals out there right now. Talk to me quick before I forget. Yeah. Let me know. Come on. Where you at? I know, Super Jamal, you must be next, man. Talk to me quick before I forget. 443-687-9806. Talk to me quick before I forget. Big Dose 513 said Keith is just delusional, though. There it is. Let's see what we got going on. Talk to me quick before I forget. Who I got on the line?
Man, it's Fat Still.
Fat Still. You woke up, huh?
Yeah, I'm up, man. And the Boost disrespect getting out of here, man. You know I'm a Buzz fan, but damn, my man Boots getting disrespected. Like, he can't get a fight now. You hear me? Man, just 2 weeks ago, when he fought Billy, he was the best thing since sliced bread. I'm telling you. He come out. After the 29th, man, Boots can't stop. He ain't fight no one. This nigga is some shit. He didn't stop. Like, man, my man get a fight like he gonna deserve to fight again. You know I'm a Buzz fan too, you hear me? But like, damn.
The disrespect is
the
real.
Boots disrespect get out of hand. But nah, man, I do feel bad though. Like, you feel me? I don't think Boots is a big enough fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I still, like, he's still in a position. He deserve it. We spent 5 years disrespecting Bud. He ain't fight no one. He don't deserve to fight for like, you feel me, for the 29th to happen. And you see what happened. So, and like, they just try to put the same shit on Boots, and I don't respect it because y'all just fought for Bud the last 5 years with PBC saying he ain't fight no one, and now y'all do the same thing with Boots. So, man, I don't really respect that for. But
yeah.
But I do feel where Bud coming from. Like, he's not a big enough fight. And he looking for the big fights. Like, he deserved it. He's 36. He been on top rank. He looking for the big fights.
Mm-hmm.
And he get all these flowers now. I love what he's doing with the tours. The tour he's going on. Good Morning America. Different radio shows. He getting his flowers. You feel me? He pressing people. Everyone that better against him. So, man, I like it. But yeah, I just think Boost should get a shot, man.
Yeah, man. You know, us hardcores want to see it when we want it. We don't care about the money or none of that. We just want to see the fight.
Yeah, for sure. But I definitely understand the business side of it too.
Yeah, yes, indeed, man. And if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
And Bud's saying at this point, man, that he's dictating everything, and he can do what he wants. He pretty much saying he's like what Canelo said: "I do what I want now." And that's pretty much what Bud said too.
Nah, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, but
yeah, everyone tune in this Saturday, man. Look out for Trayvon Marshall, man.
Yeah. I interviewed him yesterday, man. Yeah,
coming out of Landover, Maryland. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
coming out of Landover, Maryland, man. Trayvon Marshall, you better put on the show. Everyone tune in, man. Let them know Fat Steel who told you about Marshall. And yeah, man, I'm deep back in the chat, man. I appreciate you, Hardcore. I
appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you a lot, bro. All right. That was our Fat Steel in the building, man. Yeah. Somebody keep calling. The line is available right now. I can't answer the phone when somebody already on the line. You can call in right now, though. This free smoke line is available. Somebody from New York was trying to call in. Come on and call in now. Talk to me quick before I forget. Yeet, 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 yeet. 443-687-9806. Someone has a burning desire. I know they do. For sure. So call your boy Hardcore right now. Let me know what you got going on, man. The topic today is Crawford saying that him fighting Boots is a lose-lose issue, man. And from the way he's talking, I don't even think we're gonna get that fight. But who knows? One thing about this game of boxing, man, money, talk, bullshit runs America. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me quick before I forget. 443-687. The lines are available right now. Y'all were calling when I was on the line. Now the line is available and there's not a call. Well, come on, what y'all got going on right now, man? Talk to me quick before I forget. Thomas Moore say Villa was there to be beat on. Yeah, he was a punching bag for sure. He's a tough old soul, man. Matter of fact, man, I want to get him on here too, man. I need to hit up his manager because I definitely, that's a tough old soul, man. And I'm gonna tell you, man, he do 47 good. He should be getting another fight real soon if if Boots ain't beat the mess out of him. You know what I'm saying? 443-687-9806. Talk to me quick before I forget. I'm gonna tell you, if you don't call soon, I'm gonna shut it down. The free smoke line is available. Have you smashed the appreciation button? Have you shared the show? Talk to me, man. Let me know, man. And if you want to go one step further, man, there's Cash App, there's Super Chat. Yes, indeed. There's PayPal. There's a lot of different ways that you can support the show, man. But most importantly, you can just share it. You can share the show. That is so important. What is wrong with my phone? Okay. Nobody calling in? Nobody calling in yet? Okay. Damn. Talk to me quick before I forget. Who I got going on right now?
Oh, my brother.
That Super Jamal?
This Jamal right now.
What's up with you?
Yeah, what's going down?
It's all good, my brethren. It's all good, man. I kind of figured that was you calling.
Yeah, I just had a couple of words,
Lay it on me.
Yeah. I've been hearing the thing, about Bud, what he should do. Honestly, I think that rematch is gonna happen. Smith's definitely gonna fight him again because it's a big money fight, and then at the same time, he a competitor, man. So he definitely gonna try to get his in, even though I don't see nothing different happening. Gonna be the same result. You know what I'm saying? I just think that he probably going. You know how I feel when you lose. When you lose to somebody, man, it's kind of hard to get over that. You can be coming and get that back, but
especially when you're a real one.
Be all the way focused.
Especially when you're a real one, yeah.
And I think, but I don't know, for some reason, I don't think Bud gonna fight Boots. Like, I do feel there's a risk. You know what I mean? I think it'll be a good fight. So I do think Bud will win this on the strength of the experience. And I see Boots. Boots definitely he's a talented fighter, man. Great fighter. I definitely see that he's gonna run. I know all I'm going. Ain't nobody beat him, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Ain't nobody beat him, man. None of them. I don't care who. None of them beating him. 147 is his. He's gonna definitely be undisputed. Definitely.
I can't even imagine. I can't wait to see him in his prime.
That young man gonna be. I mean, he's a killer, man. Yeah. He definitely is. And I think Bud, he probably because Charlo once right now he undisputed. Once he got strip. Said once he pretty much they gonna be Tim Tszyu. So Bud gonna wind up fighting Tim Tszyu for that belt. And you already know I think Canelo's gonna watch Charlo. I think even though he naturally a big guy, him fighting at 154 for so long, Canelo was man. Canelo he can go up to 175 and all that stuff. And Canelo is a beast, man. They don't give him his skills like props and none of that, but he's talented. He learned a lot from the Mayweather fight, and you could see his head movement, his deep, but he still got it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, he Charlo don't got nothing for him because I seen when he fought Bivol, like Bivol was a boxer. He's a boxer puncher. I mean, he don't seem like he really could punch the Canelo, but he's definitely a boxer. And he had a high motor. Charlo, I seen what the dude he just fought. What was it? Castano?
Yeah, Castano. Last fight.
When he fought Castano, like, Castano just coming at him just, one dimensional pretty much. He had head movement, but, Canelo was a way harder puncher. You're going to be digging into the body the whole fight. digging, and that hook, that's all he's going to be looking for. He's going to break him down. I don't think Charlo got what it takes.
Okay, all right.
And that right there, if he do come back down and fight Bud Crawford, that's gonna be it. I think it might be an easier fight for Bud fighting Charlo than Spence. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's just my take.
I know. Yesterday, when they had Crawford on the Breakfast Club, he said that he will wait for Jamel to come and fight Tim Tszyu for his belt again, and then fight the winner. That's what he said. So he wouldn't.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to do that. If he don't, he gonna have his So he probably saying that he gonna do that, like unless he just gonna jump right into like, I'll fight Bud, but you know how those guys do, man. I really don't like the Charlo. I like their skills. But they just, man, full of it sometimes, man.
Yeah, they some wild.
I be wondering, I'm waiting for them to get whooped, man. But yeah, waiting for them to get whooped.
Yeah,
man. Like I said, man, I definitely think Bud, he I think that if you can't get the Charlo fight, if you can't get, if you fight Spence and you can't get Charlo, I mean, why not? You know what I'm saying? Give Boots. I think on his way out the door, he should give Boots a try, man.
Yeah, I agree. Pass the torch.
Give him a try. Give him a shot, man.
Pass the torch. Yeah.
Pass it, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's a close fight or whatever, man, that need to be him, because if it's one of those close fights and Bud don't stop him or something like that, and it's one of those competitive fights, the torch, even though you may take the loss, don't mean nothing. The torch is passed. But I think that him coming at the door, I think Boots will probably, he'll probably beat him, because that's why Crawford's saying what he's saying, because he know he at that stage. 36, I think he's gonna be 36 like in the next month or something like that. September. So he'll be 36. He fights somebody, by the time he kind of fight Boots, he'll be like 37 going on 38 or something.
Right.
The reflex is gonna slow down a little bit.
Eventually, the time will catch you, man. But one thing about him, he lives a Spartan life, and you look how it took a long time before Bernard started to decline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he was clean boxer, man.
Exactly.
Boxers like that, not all the nonsense, drinking, partying, and all the crazy drugging.
So you can laugh.
That's why Floyd. That's why Floyd was so great too, man.
Living that Spartan life. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't do all that. Think you going?
Yeah, because these days, man.
I knew that was Spence, honestly.
These athletes today ain't the same no more. The athletes today, man, they want to. They want to smoke, drink, and everything, man.
They want to smoke, still go to the gym. Man, trust me, I know, man. Look, I've been boxing since I was like young, man, and I know I'm just drinking, trying to hit the track. I'm trying to do a killer, man. You can't tell me these boxers, they do it at a higher level. So after a while, it's gonna take a toll. Man.
Exactly. It's
gonna break you down.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna break you down.
It will expose you.
You gonna stay true to the game, your craft.
It will expose you. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, hardcore is always a pleasure,
Pleasure
man.
mine,
I'm
my
gonna let
brother.
somebody else get in there.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I'm gonna take one
And
more
Canelo need
call.
to stop ducking, man. Fight some good fighters, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop playing, because
He don't want that
I want to
bibble.
see him fight.
He don't want that bibble business.
Oh man, he needs to pass it. Won't you pass it to your fellow Mexican, man? I
Yep.
think Benavidez is gonna be that one. Like I don't think
Mm.
that. I don't think. Like I think the dude Morrell. I want to be honest with you, man. I think he's gonna take over that division. 'Cause I
Woo-wee.
think that guy is talented, man.
Yeah,
And not only that, he hit like a mule, man.
yeah,
Now he's one of those guys. I don't think none of them, from Andre, none of them, because he's young,
mm-hmm.
man. All of them gonna feel his wrath, man.
For
Yo, that's
sure.
just like Boots, man. That's just like Boots.
Mm,
And I, like you said about the one more thing, one thing about the Shakur and the Tank. I
mm-hmm.
think that'll be a good one, man. I think Tank should stay away from Bud, but I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, man. Not him come. Just like I want to see Inouye fight no daggone Tank at one. No, I don't. That's too big, man. Tank catch him with one of them joints, man. Come on, man. Early
Mm,
night. He got to get acclimated to the weight. It's too much. Nah, I don't want to see it. That's
yeah,
gonna be easy,
it's
you know.
easy
But I like
money.
in a way. I
Yeah,
think that
anyways,
weight class,
nice man. He
he's a
nice.
great fighter, man.
Yeah.
He too small, man. Down. I mean, I feel him. He built his way up. Yeah, it's something else. But nah, I don't want to see that. Torture. Yeah, but Tank need to fight Shakur.
Yeah.
Devin. I see Devin moving up. I don't see Devin coming back down.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, unless it's a big money fight. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the only way I think that's what he's using the belt for leverage. I don't think he's gonna come back down and fight Shakur unless it's like that money is gonna be on the table. I don't think Bob is putting up the money. He
Yeah.
don't do that.
Well, they all gonna end up in 140
Right.
eventually.
Yeah, that's what I think. The fight, I don't think it's ready yet. I really don't think it's ready.
Right.
I don't think it's ready yet.
Yeah.
They need to both be on the same playing field because I think that'll be a great fight too, a chess match. Tank and definitely is now Shakur and Tank right now. Fight Tank.
Mm-hmm.
You calling everybody else, call Tank because I think Tank. Well, you better fight. You better, and I think that he might lose because if you trying to run and play defense the whole time, yeah, I don't know. The judges ain't liking that. I don't know. But yeah, hardcore man. I'll be tuning in for your next one, man.
I appreciate. Hey,
Tuning in for the next one. I know you got a great one up the sleeve.
Yeah, and starting next Monday, we're gonna do 2 shows a day. We're gonna have a 7 p.m. show too.
Oh, that's good. So when I get off work, I got something to listen to. Yeah, definitely.
There it is. There it is. All right,
All
brother.
right, hardcore man.
I appreciate you, bro. You take it easy.
All right, shout out later, man.
All right. There it is. Yeah, Super Jamal in the building, y'all. I'm taking one more call before I go pick up my youngster from football practice. 443-687-9806. B3, come on in and call. I know you're listening, B3. Go ahead and take me out, bruh. 443-687-9806. 443-687-9806. Last call. Burning desire. Get it in. Because this is going to be my last call. After that, I got to pick up the from full practice. Yeah. I already know it's B3. B3 going to be the last caller. Trust me. Yeah. 443-687-9806. Senior has entered into the building. What's up with you, boy? Let me find out they getting the butt out the duck today, man. They making them work today, y'all. They getting that butt out the duck today. Yes, indeed. They got him on the ship. He on the ship. He talking about he gonna hit us with the boo bop bam. It's the boo bop bang. Boo bop bang. Yes, indeedy, man. Like I say, I'm taking one more call. After that, I'm out of here. Matter of fact, if it don't happen within the next 3 minutes, I'm out of here. I got to go pick up the big youngster. From football practice. 443-687-9806. The topic is Bud saying that he's not fighting Boots, man. He says it's a lose-lose opportunity for him. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about that? Do you think he should give the youngster a chance, or do you think he should just go ahead and only, like he said, he just want to fight the big fights now? Yeah, but some people feel though that, hey man, you should give a youngster a chance, man. Pass the torch, yada yada yada. You know what I mean? Shut up the naysayers, man. What do you say? Talk to me quick before I forget. 443-687-9806 at 1020. I'm cutting the line off. I'm cutting the smoke line off, man. 443-687-9806. And smash that appreciation button if you have not did that yet. Smash the appreciation button, man. And if you want to go one step further, hit the Cash App. It's scrolling across the screen right now. You know what I mean? I got to go down to MGM. It's the weigh-ins today, and then tomorrow is the actual fight, man. Your boy Hardcore will be covering the event. Yes, indeed. He'll also be launching some of the content today from yesterday as well. Make sure you check out the interviews that I got coming up with Trayvon Marshall, Gary Antoine Russell, Gary Russell Jr. Yes, indeedy, man. Smash the appreciation button, man. I appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody that done showed up to a Hardcore's party. I'm about to sign out. Yeah. Man, it was a great show. Shout out to Boog, man, Patrice Harris that came in today, man, and enlightened us with his knowledge, man. Always a pleasure when I hook up with Boog, man. You know, I'm talking DC royalty, man. The brother been in 2 Creed movies, man. He came through today, man, and blessed us, man. We appreciate it. Try to get an interview with Andrew Council. He from PG. I think he fought B-Hop. Okay. I'll see if I can work on that, you know, and if you got a segue into him, man, you know, plug me to him. But yeah. We're going to try to get as many interviews as possible from now on, man. Yeah. Trying to have at least one a day for you all. Yes, indeed. So, again, starting next week, we're going to have 2 shows a week, man. We're going to have the morning show and we're going to have the evening show. Yeah. We're talking about the Hardcore Hangout Takeover. Yeah. We're going to snatch the 7:00 p.m. Time, man. Yeah. We're going to snatch that 7 p.m. Spot. You know, as soon as the show is over, we're going to go straight to the Rise podcast. Yeah. I'm going to hand the baton off to them, and they're going to keep it rolling. Yeah. That's how we're going to do it, man. That's how we're going to do it. Other than that, man, this is your boy, Jay Hardcore, Hardcore Boxing News, live at the Hangout, you dig? And I appreciate Lottie Dot and everybody that came to the party this morning, man. Shout out to my mighty voyeurs, the ones that like to watch. You know what I'm saying? And if you haven't smashed that appreciation button, make sure you do that on the way out the door. Other than that, man, from what one of those famous men said, you dig? Sources, David Benavidez and Demetrius Andre finalizing. Yeah. We talked about that yesterday. Yeah. We talked about that yesterday. Working on getting a 3-rounder with Hardcore. I'm a guy to make him up. I tell you what, boy. I think it's like you got like a 13-year advantage on me. But I tell you what, I got a 25-year-old son that will definitely step in my position for me, brother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a 25-year-old son will definitely be taking my spot for that 3-rounder there, senior. Yeah. He an MMA fighter. So I think things will be real nice for y'all too. Yes, indeed. So whenever you want to set that 3-rounder up, let me know, and I'll bring my youngster in there to handle that business for me. Other than that, peace. I'm out of here.